Yo, what's up YouTubers, this is Tech, and welcome to me analysing my gameplay on Face Off 333 with my teammates. And this is, as you see, great spawn to start off with, because straight away you got an open cave. Anyone who runs through the open cave, you're just dead, because you're using a sniper, you can just scope through them. You know, I tried to take off, you know, three players straight away, but I got a hit marker. I say the key to this map that we tried to do was analysing, you know, where each of us should go. So what position on the map? So like, one should dominate the other side of the ship, one should dominate the cave, and one should dominate the other ship. You know, so all spread it out. So each spawn point or power point is covered. You know, I can see my teammates are getting in trouble there with two enemies, so I go and help them out, pick up the one. Obviously I can know they're spawning at the back of the cave because of the UAV. The UAV, you know, just general helps out a lot. You know, it must be the most underrated kill streak to use. You know, the UAV, and yeah, I was there. And that point, I jumped off the cliff. I did notice. I tried to jump to kill the dude, but I slipped. I didn't notice the bottom pit thing. But here we go. This is where we start to go into our placements. So, you know, where we all start to not so get cluttered next to each other. We all dominate a certain part of the map, and obviously two of my teammates got taken out. So I know where they got taken out, because you can see this is the key part. If you notice, in any map or any objective, you can see the skull on top of their heads. It kind of gives you away where the enemy is. People forget about that. You know, and it's important to pay attention to where the enemies are coming from. If you want to know where they're coming from, look at the teammates where they just died. Look at the skull on top of their head. I died there because I was focusing on one person, and another person killed me. But I think I did take that. This is where they start using tack insertions, so they could stay on that side of the map near the cave, because in the cave they could just, you know, camp in the cave, you know, not move, stay right in the tight area, but they don't notice that there is one special area you can actually get them in, which is, you know, in the right corner in the cave. You can actually get through, you know, scope through that part. So, you know, they still can't camp that way. You can probably shoot through there. And this is where we're trying to get them away from that area. But yeah, the weapon. I'll discuss about the weapon we're using. The weapon I'm using is the L98. Reason being is because the mobility in this weapon is the highest out of all the snipers, so it makes you a bit more quicker around the maps. I personally use this gun a lot in free for all, because you know you need to be quicker than other people. You know, you're against assault rifles, so you know they're gonna be you know, shooting a lot more bullets against you. So you know you need to be a bit more quicker than them. So I'd definitely recommend using the L98. People underestimate this gun. You know, you got the MSR obviously, which is one of the most used guns. As you can see, then I almost tried to take off two people at the same time, because I noticed the skull above the person's head, because my teammate just died in the cave. So I knew there was two people there. So I took off the one and tried to take off the other one. You know, this is I mean, we're all dominate certain areas now. I'll keep spawning back in there. Spawning back at the cave, and one of my teammates will rush, which you've seen now, rush up to the other side of the ship. One will stay back at the ship. You know, you need to think of like formation with any team. You could probably use the same tactics I'm using now in Face Off for, you know, domination. But you know, yeah, I'd say yeah, you probably could. Just thinking about it, you could use the exact same tactics. You know, picking spots and where your teammates should, you know, guard your flags and guard the spawn points, or you know where they're coming from. Obviously they're catching up, because I don't know what really happened to this point. They started catching up with the points. I think we just started losing our motivation and momentum. So you know, I'm trying to pick up the pick our team back up. You know, I remember on the microphone telling them, come on, let's pick us up, you know, to start getting the map formation back in, and you know, and start dominating the map a bit more. See, yeah, that's what I mean. Dominate. You'd be surprised. I've probably mentioned it about 100 times now already. Dominating map position is key. But obviously, these guys can't pick up this because we pick up the win, and I get a kill cam in the last. And I hope you guys enjoyed me analysing my own gameplay. It's my first time I've ever done it, so if you could leave a like and comment, and if you did like this stuff and you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And peace, guys.